As we continue to pan the den down here, you'll see some of the trophies and where I kind of live down here and put these films together. We'll do a zoom in on the little projector where you can see how we copy these old 8mm movies onto video. Right now I'm just panning around to show some of the animals of past hunts that I've been on. And I do say past hunts because since I broke this shoulder and this hip, all I can do is sit and watch it instead of being out there doing it. That's a trophy I took up in Pike County. It took, I believe, second place trophy in Central Hardware's contest. The Corsican Ram I shot that somewhere out of Meridian, Texas. This is the first white tail trophy that I took in Pike County. The beautiful buck. We continue to pan on and look at some of the old antiques and the trophies here. Down in the den here where we put all this together. Very shortly we'll be going in onto the little projector. Here we are right now, and this is the way we copy the 8mm on the video. Right now we're in the backyard here where we live in the St. Louis area. There's a little fountain. Look at that barbecue. I could go for some of them ribs right now. But this is when we first got this little 8mm camera, and it had a power zoom on it, and I really went crazy with it. I thought this was really the thing to do, and I learned better than that. So some 20-odd years later, I'm still zooming too much, but I try to hold it to a minimum. But our backyard in those days was beautiful. We had shrubs about 8 foot high all the way around the backyard. This is a patio, and the little brick wall you see there has got about 3,000 brick in it. My son and son-in-law and I, we built that in one weekend. We should call it the Whaling Wall, the way I was hurting when I got done with it. Fastest camera in the West. When we get done panning the backyard here, I think we start out this film down in West Palm Beach, Florida. Idea what the place looks like. That's Christine to your left, and the neighbor's daughter Beverly to the right there. We were down in West Palm Beach, Florida. I had business down there with Pratt Whitney, and I think that we were staying on Singer Island. I don't know who's doing this filming because I know I didn't film that. My camera wouldn't take a picture like that for being said. I don't know what the hell. That's that son and son-in-law. But anyway, I was running on the beach at this time. I don't know who was handling the camera. Wish to have the sound of those waves to put in to this soundtrack. Costs too much money to fly down there and record it. Ah, here's my lovely wife, and this is such a funny thing we left it in this film because this is the first time that she's ever able to walk into the surf and pick up seashells. And as you can see, her trousers, her pants are not staying up as high as they should. They're getting wet. It's very heavy. Yeah, oh, here's the Way Out Outdoorsman over on the right there running. Beverly's on your left. I told you I was running. I don't know who was filming. I used to do a lot of running in those days. Run 3 or 4 miles a day. Wish I could do it today. And there goes the lady with the wet pants on running. That's the equivalent of having 2-pound weights on both ankles. We so enjoyed this. We teased the life out of her. There's Christine. Here's Christine by the pool there in West Palm Beach. And I think we see a freighter very shortly here. And it's not too far down the beach where that big freighter here a couple of years ago washed up in that lady's backyard and stayed there for damn near a year before they towed it out into the ocean and sank it. Now, who the hell's doing this film? It's way across Georgia. This is where we stayed when we went to Okefenokee Swamp. But they got the damn projector in reverse. That's Beverly and Christine. Ah, that son and them son-in-laws are doing it to me again. You can't trust them. You just can't trust them. I I told you, each scene's going to be a surprise to me. It's been so long since this thing was put together till we got around doing the sound.